All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. Let's take a look at this here. So what are they thinking and feeling? Hold on, I'm rolling up my sleeve. Well, that randomly at the bottom, nines. There you go. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me based on the readings we've been getting. Let's take a look. Let's give the deck a shuffle here. Let's go. One card for each sign. Again, I'm not your astrologer. It's just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. It doesn't matter what sign you are. That's why there's no timestamps. Doesn't matter. I'm pulling on a cycle. So we're all just people, right? All right. Think of the sign names as a way of keeping track. If you want to go by the signs, you can. But I'm the guy pulling the readings, so you should probably listen. But anyway, whatever. General reading may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Lufchero, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This could be future influence for you. But for some reason, you need to know it now. Maybe it needs to set in. Something like that. I don't know. Wow. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the star. There's a lot of thinking and feeling. There's a lot of destiny. I talked about this in one of the extendeds I did where I pulled on the nodes. The nodes kept coming in. I think it was the full moon reading extended. That was fucking epic. I pulled on all kinds of shit in that one. There's a lot of destiny in play. I know it's a hocus pocus word, but there is. We're on big roads now. Big roads that lead to big places. All right. So if you fly off this road, there's a cliff on either side. It's a harder fall, right? Okay. All right. Well, let's see where we go here. See if they're going to fall off the road or not. But there's a lot going on. Everything feels big right now. I believe that. I picked up on some of that heavy energy in a cure for cancer the other day, I think. Anyway, everything does feel pretty big. Right here, a story begins with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's go. Where's our story begin? Position 1. Yeah, see, this is... what did I say? Rewind. I say it's big. It's big. That's pretty big, isn't it? If that's your house, that's a big day, right? You could say you've had a big day if that's your house. You could complain and somebody would go, well, let them complain. If somebody feels about you, I already showed you the 9 of Swords up all night, right? We've got everything feels big. Somebody feels like they need to do something. That's what they're thinking and feeling about you. Somebody's like, oh, fuck. I don't know what that means. It's just an energy coming at me 1,000 different ways because there's thousands of people watching and you're all dealing with a different person. Take it how you want to take it. It's, oh, fuck. There it is. That's what somebody who's connected to you is thinking and feeling. Okay? Take it how you want to take it. That's the best I could do. For some, it's, oh, fuck, I need to do something. I fucked up here. For others, it's, oh, fuck, I wish they would go away. I wish they, take it how you want. I have no idea. I'm just giving it to you straight. It's, oh, fuck. All right. That's about what that guy's saying about there, too. All right, position 2, Taurus. There's a lot of energy. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to start over with you. Somebody's thinking, wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, well, so wouldn't it be nice? Somebody wants a partnership. Then maybe we could just try and be friends and then see where it goes from there. That's what somebody attached to you is thinking. All right? Or maybe somebody might be thinking, look, energy's always in layers. I'll be honest with you. Somebody might be thinking, maybe if we start a business together, we'll start banging. Somebody might be thinking that too. Lots of times people have motives you don't know about. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Anytime you make that handshake, let's just keep it professional. Okay, right. We're going to be totally professional. Right. 9 times out of 10, my experience in my life, we banging. It happens. It doesn't stay professional long. It stays professional when you don't have to say it. When you have to say it, it means there could be a problem. Okay? So anyway, somebody wants a partnership with you. Somebody mostly it feels like starting as friends. Okay. I don't know who it is. It doesn't feel like the usual energy I get here. This might be somebody new. That'd be nice for some fresh meat energy for Taurus. That'd be nice. I'm in a second position here. Third position, Gemini. 8 Swords. What is with this person? This person's a mess. Whoever this is, why do you want them? I mean, I know you love them. I know I've loved a lot of wonderful girls too in my life. I really have. But some of them are just trouble. I mean, you just can't. You can't. It's just, I I mean, okay, fine. Somebody's getting in their own way. They're getting in their head. Somebody's so controlled by their past. I don't know what that means. So they're worried about you. Okay? I don't know what that means. They're just worried about you, and they're worried about themselves, and they're worried about this and that. It's a worry wart. So what someone's thinking and feeling about you, I'm just going to say they're worried about you. Take it how you want. But this person needs to calm the fuck down. And you can't tell people to calm down because that just upsets them. This person needs to calm the fuck down, though. They can get out of this. There's no need. They're overthinking, overfeeling, over-worrying. Oh, but what if I do this and what if I do that? It's all piss down there on the ground. My God. All right. Position 4, Cancer. The hot spot of the connection cycle. This is the theme energy. It bookends a tower. It won't be small, I promise you. I almost said it has to be major arcana. It's also going to be tied with the Leo position. This is Leo energy. I'm just telling you, it's going to be tied with the position 5 for sure. These two go together, so which means by default the tower. So Leo position is tower, Leo position and Cancer. Cancer position is just these two with that. And that applies to this too, then this is this and this. So if we were playing chess, it'd be like that, you know, kind of a thing, or checkers or whatever. All of it, this is the all signs position. This is something for everybody. Everybody's person here is feeling a great deal. Everything feels big. The passion feels big. Everything. There's just a lot of passion here. It's too much. The push from the energy to do something is too much. Okay. Somebody's trying to get it under control. I think in the process of trying to get it under control, they lose in control. I get that here too. All right. Leo position 5. The Queen of Swords. I think they realize it too. This person thinks they're right. I wanted to say they think you're right, but that's not really. I'm trying to be careful in how I read this energy because there's a lot of passion here, and there's a lot of. This person thinks they're right, but knows you're right. Take it how you want to take it. It's the same energy I always get for the Leo soap opera. Somebody in a toxic situation. It is my Leo soap opera person. In the moment, they sit here thinking they're right. I did the right thing. But they know they didn't. It can be looked at that way. But I choose to give it to you in a way where you can absorb it and take it as it resonates. They think they're right, but they know you're right. All right? So it's somebody's not even believing their own shit. All right? I don't know. They're definitely afraid of you. They're afraid of the words that you might say. Okay? They're afraid of the shit that you might call them out on. And they're thinking about all that right now. Not really feeling it, just thinking it. They're distracted with something else on the feeling side. Okay. Virgo. One of my wild card spots. This could be you guys showing up here. It's position 6. Never mind, Virgo. If it's you guys, it's a good number of you. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. That's you guys. There's something good happening, but you might miss it. All right. I don't know. Somebody attached to you. Well, that almost sounds like what actions they're going to take, like tomorrow's reading. No, but this is your energy here. All right? There's something very good happening that you'll miss if you don't pay attention. All right? This is for a good number of you. All right? I believe it. This is a week where you'll get easily distracted. You might get a little foggy-headed, some of you. All right? It's possible. Be careful operating machinery. Position 7, Libra. 10 swords. Somebody thinks you don't like them. I don't think this is like a runner or something like that. Somebody you have a soul connection with. Somebody thinks you don't like them anymore. That's the energy that's here. Right? You wish they were gone. I don't know why they think that. Sometimes people perceive things differently. Maybe you've been a grump. I don't know. Or maybe this hasn't happened yet. Right? I'm telling you. I don't think they're going to tell you. So I'm telling you, that's what they're thinking and feeling. All right? So maybe if you get an idea, your intuition will tell you who this is if this is for you. Okay? You do something to flip that around. All right? Maybe. I don't know. Let's try. My hot Scorpios, position 8. I got to remind everybody now that tomorrow we pull the weekly reading and we ask what actions these energies are likely to take, and we clarify that one. This is a card I wish I could clarify. That's why I say that. I'm sort of smiling here. It's the Page of Swords. You're being watched. Somebody's nervous to say something to you. Somebody's watching you and learning from you. I don't know what they're learning, though. I don't think they're getting the right lesson. But somebody's watching and learning from you. I say I don't think they're getting the right lesson. There's a lot of clouds here. Okay? They're not really getting the right message. Maybe you're sending out the wrong message right now to somebody. We do that a lot sometimes. Unintentionally on your part. I'm not blaming you, my hot Scorpios. Position 8 people. I'm not blaming you. But somewhere along the line, somebody's learning from you. Somebody's watching from you. I'm not saying it's a child or something. It doesn't have to be that way. But I don't think they're getting the message right. That's either your fault or their fault. I can't tell. It's both. Because there's 1,000 people, thousands of people that this is for. So I don't know. Take it for what it's worth. So if you're being watched, so regardless of who it is, whose fault it is that the message is getting wrong, you're being watched. Put on a show. Give them something to talk about. All right? Like I always tell you. That's a very strong spying energy there. I can't wait to pull on that tomorrow. All right. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate from all this. And it kind of is here too. This is separate. This is your own little bubble here. Hasn't been the case the last few weeks. I can't tell if this is you or someone attached to you. I can't tell. So someone, could be you, is determined to do something. It's all just determination. Is determined to do something. Sometimes when we think we've got it all figured out, because it's tied to this energy here. It's not part of the cycle, but it is. Has this kind of Ten of Swords sort of energy attached to it. Be careful. All right? Check if this is you, check the facts and figures first. You think you've got something right. All right? That's fine. If it's an energy attached to you, it's not that someone thinks they've got you figured out and they might be wrong. It's that they think this is very strange. They think they know where you are or how to find you or how to reach you, but they don't. They got the wrong energy. They got the wrong piece of information. Someone gave somebody attached to you a bad piece of information. I guess that's the easiest way I can interpret it. It's hard energy to interpret for a whole bunch of people. If somebody got wrong info about you, okay, from somebody else. I don't know. And they're coming towards you with that wrong info. I mean, you get this type of energy a lot. You are very misunderstood, and I can tell you why. It's because your energy distorts. If you identify with position 9, doesn't matter if you're a Sagittarius or not. There's something about your outward energy that distorts. It's not anything, it's not like you're full of shit or something like that. It's just, it's got a Seven of Swords type energy mixed in with it. And again, it's not that you lie or anything. It's just there's something that about your energy that kind of distorts a little bit. All right, so sometimes it can lead to this sort of thing. It's fine, but it's good that you know that it's there, so you can correct for it. All right, okay. You might find yourself correcting people a lot in the near future. All right. Position 10, Capricorn. We'll see what actions people take towards you in tomorrow's reading. I don't know. 7 of Wands. Somebody feels like they got you. That they got one up on you. They know something you don't know. I know something Capricorn doesn't know. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I don't know if it's true or not. It's what they think. It's what they're thinking and feeling. It's a whole week of people who are full of shit. It really is. A whole bunch of shit. Okay, that's fine. They think they got one on you. They think they got one up. I don't think they do. We'll find out. I think they're going to tell you about it. Maybe it's blue. I got throat chakra here. All right, we'll see. Okay. Position 11, Aquarius, my other wild card spot. Missing an opportunity. You guys did show up here. You might miss this. All right? Which is really weird because it's kind of moving in slow motion. You think about it. It's hard to miss something moving in slow motion. So I don't know why you might miss it. Try not to be too practical this week. Try to let your hair down, everybody, okay? Try to be cool in this energy right now. Try to let your hair down, at least till around the middle of November anyway. All right? Let's see what's here. 3 of Cups. Somebody's thinking about asking you out. No, that doesn't mean a date. It can. Somebody's thinking about asking you out. Somebody's thinking about inviting you somewhere. Okay? Take it that way. It's a broad, generic, general thing to say. There's thousands of you watching. Okay? I know many people watching think it's just them. It's not. It makes my job very difficult. But you're about to get invited to something. I think it's a good thing. I think this ties because you guys are showing up both places here a little bit, you know, because I get your energy here too. I think you might be inclined to reject it or think about it too long or miss the opportunity. The opportunity to go to this doesn't last long, whatever that is. So if you do have to tell this person you're going to think about it, don't dilly-dally, okay? All right. That's all I can say. You're about to get invited to something. We'll find out tomorrow, actions, forward movement, and we'll get more. We'll clarify. Okay. It's very weird. I like this energy, but at the same time, I like it for you. I don't like the energy coming off the other side. It's all very, I don't know. Page, position 12, Pisces, always read with 1 and 5. Jesus Christ. I don't know why 5. 1 I know, because your book ends. Right? Beginning of the story always ties to the end of a story. Right? Any good writer will tell you that. You want to tie it together. You don't want to end some weird way, unless you're planning a sequel, in which case, well, maybe then. But the Fool, we're not planning a sequel here. Somebody's coming towards you, but they're telling themselves that they have to, or somebody's making them. Somebody's making somebody come towards you. Somebody's taking a leap of faith towards you based on a truth given to them by somebody else. I'll explain it to you. I'm drawn to the dog nipping at the heel. He's going to jump off the cliff, but only because he'd rather not get bit by the dog. Okay? So somebody is coming towards you. You have a soul connection coming towards you that you have a chance for a new journey with, and you might be pretty excited about that. It's also tied with this, by the way. But I don't think it's the offer you're expecting from whoever this is. Okay? That's the easiest way for me to interpret the energy. In other words, it's tied with this. It might be, oh, I know who that is, and we're finally going to get to be together. Because maybe that dog is their spouse and it kicked them out. Maybe, but they're showing up to be friends first. Right? For example. I'm not saying don't take me literally. Okay? All right. Very weird. Friday. Friday does this to me sometimes, the Friday reading. It's always tough to ask what somebody's thinking and feeling. You only get that energy if it's for the greater good. Otherwise, you'll get nothing. Flatline. What a lot of people do is they like to make shit up because they can't have a flatline reading. They like to make shit up. Be careful. You can't read anything deeper than your initial intuition when you're asking what somebody's thinking and feeling. You can't. If it's 0, flatline, then it's 0. It's redacted. It's not for the greater good for you to have it. If you go any deeper and you try to make shit up, you're in big trouble. Yeah. That 3 cards and a bottom card, add all this up. They flipped out that way. The Lover's reversed, the 8 of Wands, and the Hermit. Everybody's person. Everybody's got somebody attached to them that's thinking about coming in and saying something. Okay? They're thinking about coming in and saying something. I'm going to just say this with the Lover's reversed and the Hermit. It is a soulmate, but whatever energy came in here, it's probably not who you think it is. Okay? And that may even apply to the Leo soap opera. It's because this flew out of the deck reversed. It may not be who you think it is. And I kind of said that around this a little bit. Be careful about who you think this is or something like that or whatever. Or they may not be showing up the way you think they are. That's possible too. I'm just reading energy. Same frequency can play out 1,000 different ways. But I think for some of you, you're going to receive some communication very soon from somebody that, and you're going to be in shock for a moment. Let's say they call, right? You're on the phone. You're going to be in shock for a moment because, wow, this is not what I thought. Was this what Steve's readings were about? Fuck you, Steve, right? There's going to be a lot of fuck you, Steves, I think. That's impressive. That's good. Those are good for me. I like it. I don't mind. Yeah, so that's what I got. So yeah, you're being thought about and felt about, but not in a way you think, or people are just not from the person you think, or it could also be on a third angle. I'll read it on a third angle. It's very, very light, mild. People are making, you have soulmates around you that are making poor decisions based on invalid information. So in other words, they're feeling the thoughts and feelings for you a certain way, but they're not allowing the true energy to come true, so they're making decisions based on their false assumptions or their false feelings or false notions or whatever. It's possible. That's very minor. I just think for most of you, it's not who you think it is in this particular reading, or it shows up differently than you think it will. Okay? So try not to think anything. Don't have any expectations here. We'll see tomorrow in the weekly reading what actions these energies are likely to take, and we clarify, so we'll find out more. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't normally do this. I will use these two decks to do the Saturday reading. In other words, the base read will be the Rider Waite here, and I will use the witches to clarify. Okay? And I'll do that because I want to pull in this same energy. So I want to pick this reading up and sort of take it. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful.